welcome to the International Pinot Noir Celebration virtual auction. We are so excited to have you here tonight to celebrate our shared love of Pinot Noir and the IPNC. We will begin the program in 15 minutes. So, our goal tonight is to raise big money to support IPNC and keep it viable for the future. It's time to get everyone set up to participate in tonight's event. So, to do that, we recommend having two screens at your home: one screen to watch the live stream, like you're doing right now, and a second screen to participate in the live and online auctions. Now, I prefer to use my phone or tablet to bid in the auctions while watching the live stream on a laptop, computer, or smart TV. Now, it's okay if you don't have a second screen, not to worry. You can also open a separate tab or window in your internet browser, and from there, you can follow along with both our program and the fundraising at the same time. All right, let's get everyone registered to bid and donate. To register, go to ipncbrighterdaysauction.ggo.bid. Click on the Get Started and follow the instructions on the screen to get registered. Take the time now to register, grab a glass of Pinot Noir, and enjoy our amazing program tonight. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Asante. Hello and welcome to our International Pinot Noir Celebration virtual auction. We will be beginning the program in just about 5 minutes. But first, do you have your devices set up? You'll need two screens to participate in our event tonight. One screen to watch your live stream like you're doing right now, and a second screen to make your donations and to participate in the live and online auctions. If you do not have a second screen, that's perfectly fine. Don't worry. You can also open a separate tab or window in your internet browser, and you can follow along with both our program and the fundraising at the same time. So let's get you all registered to donate and bid. All right, friends, to register, go to IPNC brighterdaysauction.ggo.bid. Click on Get Started and follow the instructions to get registered. We'll be back in just a few moments to begin our program, so we'll see you real soon.
When you have a really great bottle of wine, or even like a great barrel, for me, it's a lot of times a barrel as I'm tasting through the cellar and I taste the barrel. I mean, you feel it. It's a visceral experience. I mean, I joke that sometimes I can feel the hair on my arm stand up.
The wine links you to a place and brings you history because you're tasting different vintages. You go back into your memories. You always have a good time when you share a bottle of wine and good food with good friends. And once they've tried it, they want to do it again.
You actually talk to each other or anybody else who joins you and have wonderful conversations that get more lively and louder as the night goes on. That experience for me is what wine is all about. And it doesn't have to be Pinot Noir, but there's nothing more wonderful than Pinot Noir if that's what you're doing for the evening.
That's really how the IPNC started, as a celebration, not a competition, but a bringing together of the great Pinot Noir producers in the world.
Opening up the library for an auction, I mean, what a cool thing, because IPNC every year there's a different range of wineries showcasing their wines.
I think the auction plays a very important part for IPNC. Obviously, the pandemic has made it very difficult for IPNC to have its annual event, and we really want this event to continue. It's been going for a long time, and that auction is going to assist in keeping IPNC alive. And so that adds a whole level of importance to the auction. So I think everybody should bid high and bid long and hard and fight for that wine and fight for IPNC.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the International Pinot Noir Celebration Virtual Auction. As many of you know, I am Matt Burson, owner of Love and Squalor Wines and the Portland Wine Company. I have a 20-year history with the IPNC as a maitre d', a board member, a board president, and a featured winery. And I'm thrilled to be joining you from my winery here in Portland, Oregon tonight to co-host this virtual auction. This once-in-a-lifetime auction is our opportunity to come together to support the International Pinot Noir celebration and your opportunity to snag some amazing wine experiences and some incredible bottles of wine. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. We have folks joining us from all over the country and maybe even a few night owls joining us from abroad. So make sure to jump into the chat window and let us know where you are logging in from tonight. Tell us what you're drinking and say hello to your fellow attendees. Another great way to join in the fun is to share a picture of how you're celebrating tonight's event. Find your favorite shot and post it up on social media using the hashtag IPNC auction. Are you gathered with a small group of friends or family to watch? Let's see some of those selfies. Just use the hashtag IPNC auction. We have an excellent program planned for you this evening, but before we jump into it, I'd really like to introduce my co-host for the night, joining us from Portland, Oregon, Kelly Russell.
Hey, that's me. Hello, Matt. It's so great to be here with you. Thank you for the introduction. I am thrilled to be joining you as your co-host for the evening, and we are going to have some fun tonight. Are you ready? I know I am. Before we get tonight's event started, I want to make sure you're able to log in to bid and to donate. So here's how it works. You'll need two screens, one to view the live stream as you're doing now, and one to donate and bid on all of that fabulous wine. And I recommend using a second device like a phone or a tablet for bidding and donating. So to register as a bidder, go to IPNC brighterdaysauction.ggo.bid. Click on Get Started and then follow the instructions on the screen to get registered. If you have any trouble getting set up, making a bid or a donation, please call or text our donor support team at 503-967-7489. Easy enough, right? And while you're getting registered, go ahead and buy a raffle ticket for the case of champagne. We will only be selling 100 tickets, so get yours now. They are $100, and you will find the raffle listed as an item. It's item number 100, all right? So 100 tickets, $100, item number 100. Got it? Just piece of cake. We'll be closing ticket sales after item number 6 and drawing the winning name at the end of the broadcast. Now, we have some amazing packages in our auction tonight. Before we get started, let's have a brief bidding tutorial. Once you've navigated to IPNC's online auction page, click the gavel where it says Learn to Bid, and you'll see a few important directions. First, let's talk about browsing. Browsing is fun and easy. Simply scroll through the list of online items and click on the package where you would like to see some more detail. If you'd like to return to the full list of items, use your back button in the browser. When you click on an auction package, you'll get a close-up view of the package details, including the current bid amount. If you want to make a bid on the item, listen carefully, you have two options. The dark blue button gives you the option to simply place the next bid based on a predetermined bid increment. When you select the dark blue button, the system will ask you to approve the dollar amount to place your bid. Now, our second option you'll see on the screen is the green button, and this is for our more competitive bidders out there who don't ever want to miss out on a bid. When you select the green Bid More button, you're able to set a maximum dollar amount that you would like to bid on the package, and the computer will continue to place bids for you up to that maximum amount that you have selected. So use this button if you want to ensure that you are the winner of the package. Okay, so here's how we will bid on the live auction items tonight. We will have 4 groupings of items with multiple packages closing within a grouping. So Matt and I are going to introduce the grouping and give you 2 minutes to get your bids in on your device. So if you like one of the items in the group, bid on it, and you'll have 2 minutes to place your bids. Okay, everyone following along? If you're interested in more than one package in a grouping, you might want to use that max bid feature that I mentioned as well. So use that bid more button. Once I say sold on the item, they will be sold to the highest bidder. So grab your second device, your phone, your tablet, and navigate to IPNC brighterdaysauction.ggo.bid. This auction is starting right now. All right, our first set of items includes item number 1, the French Adventurers, item number 2, Burgundy VIP access for 4, and item number 3, Big Table Farm Atelier private tasting and lunch for 4. So you all have 2 minutes to bid on these fantastic items. Okay, go. Matt, let's tell them a little bit more about each of them.
I would love to, Kelly. All right, guys, here it is. Item number 1, the French Adventurers. This is a 9-bottle set of wine representing the work of Burgundian visionaries who've put down their winery roots here in Oregon. These wines were the centerpiece of the IPNC's 2017 Grand Seminar, and includes wines made by Véronique Drouin, Dominique Lafon, Jean-Nicolas Maillot, Alexandrine Roy, and Jacques Lardier. Delicious wines. Item number 2, Burgundy VIP access for 4 people. This package is for 4 days in Burgundy with private appointments with some of the region's most famous vintners. You'll enjoy tasting and conversation with the winemakers and a very special lunch at Domaine Jean Griveaux with Mathilde Griveaux. This package includes 4 nights lodging in the heart of the walled city of Beaune and 4 Premier Cru bottlings to prep your palate for the trip. And item number 3 of this lot, Big Table Farm Atelier private tasting and lunch for 4. You'll get to gather in the private room of Big Table Farms Atelier in Carlton, Oregon. This beautifully restored brick building houses owner Claire Carver's art studio, as well as the appointment-only winery tasting room. Claire will lead a tasting over lunch as you learn the winery's creative process. And you'll take home 3 rare magnums of limited production Big Table wines as a tasty souvenir.
Matt, these sound amazing. Our 2 minutes are still running. They're probably getting close to being done. So let's look back and check in on item number 1, the French Adventurers. This is a great package, and it looks like it's currently in the lead. Leanna Smith has it right now. Leanna Smith is currently in the lead. So Dr. Stacy K. Lewis, if you'd like to try and outbid Leanna, now is the time to place another bid. Our next bid is at $690. So if you'd like to place a bid at this time, please do so. There were many people bidding on this incredible package. And Matt, let me ask you, so this is a 9-bottle set. 9-bottle set. And that's what, is there anything in here that stands out to you specifically? Is there anything that you're like, oh, that's a really great bottle, you don't want to miss it?
Well, I mean, they're all fantastic, and all of these wineries have been featured winemakers and been coming to IPNC since some of them since the beginning. So we've gotten to taste their wines through the years. It's always especially fun to talk to Dominique Lafon when he comes to visit, because he's so self-effacing, but he's one of the best wine makers in the universe. So it's really always great to taste his wines.
Oh, well, this sounds like a great package. All right, if you want to get back in on the bidding, now's the time. This one is almost sold. We're going to close it here in just a second. Our 2 minutes are almost up on package number 1. And here we go. We are going. And this package is sold. Thank you so much to our winning bidder. And we want to say a big thank you to Leanna Smith and to all of our wonderful donors for this incredible package. Friends, let's move on to item number 2. Item number 2, that is that Burgundy VIP access for 4. So friends, I've got to move to the next one. I'm using my back browser right now to get to that next package. There we go. The Burgundy VIP access for 4. We are currently, wow, this is a great package. The next bid is at $3,375. It is currently with Jason Kern. Jason is currently the top bidder at just under $3,000. So Jason is excited to take a really fantastic vacation. And if you would like to take a really fantastic vacation, we encourage you to do so. It looks like Carol Sue was really excited about this. So Carol, if you want to place another bid, now is the time. Place that next bid. I believe, again, it's at about $3,300, $3,375 if you'd like to place that next bid. And we can get into a little bit of a bidding back and forth, back and forth. That's what an auction's all about. 4 days in Burgundy, friends, with the private appointments and some of the most famous vintners. You know, Matt, this one sounds pretty amazing, and you get the special lunch and everything. Is there anything that is stand out to you about this trip to Beaune?
Well, I mean, to get access to these winemakers, I mean, if you're just a tourist, even one who loves wine, and you show up in Beaune, no one's really opening. These guys aren't opening their doors to you. You know, you're wandering around Beaune in and out of the wine shops and having a great time. But I mean, this is really, we really had to pull some strings with some friends at IPNC to get this one to happen.
This is incredible and a unique and wonderful opportunity. Friends, if you can, now's the time to place that next bid of $3,375. Place your bid now at this time. It is going shortly, friends. So I'm looking for Carol Sue. Where are you, Carol Sue? We want to see you bid again. Place another bid at this time. This one is going, and it's going. Are you sure? This one is in fact sold. Thank you so very much. This package has in fact, oh, it looks like Sally got in at the last second. Oh, Sally got it at the very last second as we went to sell it. Good job, Sally. So this one is sold. Thank you all so very much for your generosity on that incredible package. You're going to have so much fun on your trip. Thank you, thank you. Again, that package is sold. We appreciate your generosity on it. Thank you so much. And let's move on to package number 3. All right, let's go on to package number 3. This is another great package here. This is at private tasting and lunch for 4. And I am looking right now, and it looks like people are bidding. We're bidding high here, right here on this package. Okay, this package, we're currently at $1,700. Our next bid is at $1,900. So if you'd like to place that bid, please do so. Mr. Peter Graham is currently in the lead on this one. I'm looking for Dustin Llewellyn or Mr. Chris Murphy or Michael Simon, who all bid on it earlier. If you would like to get back in on the bidding, this one is for you. And 3 of your favorite people, whoever they are. You get to select who goes with you for this private tasting and lunch for 4. Friends, again, we are looking for a $1,900 bidder. We're currently at $1,700, and if you'd like to be the $1,900 bidder, this one could be yours. We're going to close it momentarily. I'm going to come back to you again, Matt. Anything that is stand out that is so exciting about this package? Is there anything that in your mind you go, wow, that's not something that we get the opportunity to see often?
Well, I got to say, it's pretty hard to get in to taste with Claire. She's a very busy woman between her work on the IPNC board. She runs a winery. She runs a farm. She's got a lot of animals. She does so much stuff. She does horse-drawn plowing. I mean, it's hard to get her to sit still for a second, let alone for a couple of hours, and talk about her wines over lunch with you. So, I mean, I think it's a worthwhile thing. Unfortunately, because of COVID, you won't get one of her famous hugs. But other than that, I think it'll be a great time.
Yeah, you can get a rain check on the hug. That's always included, right? There's always a rain check for the hug. Well, Claire, we're so grateful for you making this available, and I know that Mr. Peter Graham currently is really excited about this. Friends, we're going to close this one out. If you'd like to place an extra bid, please do so at this time. At $1,900 is the next bid. Friends, here we go. We are going to close it. It is going, and this one is now officially sold. Package number 3 is sold. Thank you so much for your generosity and support. These are incredible packages. Wow. That goes pretty quick, y'all. We'll be auctioning off a few more items tonight, so make sure that you get those bids in early, and they do sell quickly, so get those bids in early. Let's take a quick break from our bidding so we can hear from some of the visionaries who were instrumental in the founding of IPNC. This is Susan Sokol-Blosser, Pat Dudley, and David Adelsheim.
When we started making Pinot Noir in Oregon, nobody in America knew what Pinot Noir was.
And that was 18 years before Sideways.
Yeah, that changed a lot. But quite a long time before Sideways, we had to do the hard work of explaining to people what it was and introducing something that they didn't think it was like red wine was supposed to be.
If we could get people to Oregon to actually see we have vineyards here, then that would help put Oregon where we wanted it to be. The committee that formed was winemakers and restaurateurs, and we really had hashed out what we wanted to do to bring together the principals from the wineries and let the attendees mingle with the principals who actually made these great wines, and then have top chefs come to prepare food to go with these wines. So we organized it, and it was a hit.
The other members of the Burgundy group, which I think was 8 or 9, maybe even 10 wineries, all came and were, I mean, for most of them, it was the first time they'd been in Oregon, certainly in the Cascade Mountains. And for most of them, the first time they'd ever tasted Oregon wine, and they were blown away.
I was invited at the first IPNC in 1987. I was back, I guess at that time I behaved quite well, and they re-invited me in 1988. So I don't know if it's because I was serious or because I was good at the parties. Someone will tell me one day.
Friends, we love IPNC, and we want to see this celebration continue for many years to come. If you're able to help us continue putting together this amazing celebration for you, please consider giving a monetary gift during tonight's event. To do so, simply go to the link on the screen and click the donate button, because your continued support means everything to us. Go to IPNC brighterdaysauction.ggo.bid and click the donate button and make your generous contribution to support continued education about Pinot Noir that we all enjoy at the IPNC. Now, before we go back to that, really quickly, I want to give a little shout out to some of our friends who've already donated. So many thanks go out to Ann Nesbitt, David Attree, thank you, Morgan McLaughlin, and Mike McNally. Thank you for your generous gifts and donating to keep the vision of IPNC viable into the future. Now, let's get back to the auction. Matt, I believe we are ready to auction off packages 4, 5, and 6. Is that right?
Yes, we are ready to do that.
Okay, wait, but before we do,
What?
don't forget, Matt, I don't want you to
What?
forget this, the champagne raffle. You remember that champagne raffle we talked about at the top of the night?
Yep.
Tickets are selling, and we will be closing the raffle sales after item number 6, okay? So if you want a raffle ticket, you need to go to package number 100. It is a $100 gift to IPNC, and you will be entered on one of our 100 tickets that are available. So go right now to package number 100, and please, please, please buy a ticket while you can, because we're going to close them after item number 6 is sold. Are you ready?
Yeah, I mean, someone's going to get a case of champagne for $100.
Yeah,
That's all I
really.
got to
And
say.
you know, and what I think is really great about it, these champagnes, like if you look at them, they're amazing champagnes. And all I can think about is, after the year we've had and the year we're about to go into, there are going to be a lot of things to celebrate, and you're going to want that champagne available. So get it now, get it here. It's amazing champagne. So $100, what a deal. That sounds great to me. All right, back to you, Matt. All right, what's our next item up for bid?
Okay, and folks, you only have 2 minutes to bid on these items before we sell them. So start bidding before I start talking, okay? All right, let's see what we got. Item number 4, spectacular wines to dine. Now, these rare wines were selected as a pairing flight, curated for you to celebrate a very special evening. Now, whether you enjoy them at home or take them with you to your favorite restaurants, these bottles are bound to generate memories for years to come. This package includes 8 bottles total, including 2 2010s, which are considered one of the most classic Burgundian vintages we've had in decades. Item number 5, the ultimate IPNC experience for 8. Gather your favorite Pinot lovers for the ultimate IPNC experience, July 28th through 30th, 2022. You'll enjoy VIP treatment with priority registration, swag bags stuffed with goodies, reserved seating for all your meals, and convenient on-campus lodging stocked with all the amenities. You'll additionally receive a case of global premium Pinot from the IPNC Wine Library shipped directly to your doorstep. And item number 6, your own private salmon bake for 24. Salmon Bake is the signature event of the IPNC weekend. You can take home the experience for yourself and 23 of your friends with the purchase of this package. IPNC guest chefs Andrew Biggs of Hunt and Gather Catering and Phil Oswald of the Multnomah Athletic Club will roast salmon over traditional open fire and serve it at your venue of choice, alongside grilled meats and scrumptious seasonal sides. IPNC will additionally send along 2 cases of wine and the staff to look after you and your guests during the dinner. And our partner, Interstate Special Events, is going to provide everything you need to accommodate 24 guests for dining.
These are sounding even more fantastic, if that's even possible. I don't know. So friends, again, we're going to go through and sell each one of these. I'm looking back at our spectacular wines to dine. The package is currently at $975. These, I feel we should say they are spectacular wines. So I do believe they should go up a little bit higher. So if you're interested, I see Amy and Ann and Matt and Chris and Matt. Again, Matt came back for a second time around. Robert is currently in the lead at $975. Our next bid, if you click that blue button, is $1,105. If you'd like to do so, click that button now. Place that next bid right now for these incredible wines. And one of the things I think is fun, Matt, on this one is this is some of that wine that you can take and celebrate at home, enjoy an evening at home and celebrate, crack open this bottle of wine amongst friends, or you can take them to your favorite restaurant, right?
That's right. I mean, once dining is open, or if you can sit on the patio of your favorite restaurant. I also have to point out that our long-serving executive director, Amy Wesselman, personally picked out every wine in this package. And she thought about an entire meal and what she personally would want to pair from the wine library with your meal. So it's not just any old stuff.
And I imagine that that wine library is rather large to choose from. So very select decisions here that are super important. Well, friends, Robert is excited right now. I know that. But Matt, if you want to get back in on the bidding, please do so at this time because this one is about to sell. So, friends, place those final bids at this time. It's currently with Robert. Robert is currently our highest bidder at $975. Oh, I'd love to see another bid or two on this one. It's a great package, friend. Absolutely. 8 spectacular wines to dine. If you'd like to place a bid, now's the time because this package is going, and this package is officially sold. Thank you so very much for your generosity and support on this amazing package. All right, I want to go back to this next one. So Matt, I love this, the ultimate IPNC experience for 8. This is one you and I had a lot of fun chatting about before. I believe we called it the VIPNC, correct?
That's true because we have a way with words, Kelly.
And acronyms. We're good with those.
And acronyms. It's not even a word. But acronyms a word.
No, it's all good. This is a great package. This is everything. Like, this is your registration. So we can't wait to gather next year, right? We are so excited to join together and gather. And this is all about bringing 7 of your favorite people along with you. July 28th through 30th of 2022, you are setting yourself up to have an amazing VIP experience. So I love that it's got the priority registration. Everything's ready to go. Reserved seating for all meals. Now, how hard is it to get into all of these things usually? And how exciting is it to have all this access readily available? What do you say?
Well, as we all know, IPNC is a very democratic festivities celebration. Everybody gets access to everything. But for this lot, we're going a little bit out of our comfort zone, and we're actually creating a first class for IPNC, and that's what this is. So you don't have to run to find your favorite seat. You're going to have everything for you. The bag's going to be filled with all sorts of IPNC goodies, and you're going to have a great time in any case. But this is going to put a turbo on it.
Yeah, and the thing that I think is amazing here as well is that you're going to get an additional case of global premium Pinot from the IPNC library shipped right to your doorstep. Now, I don't know when it's shipping. I'm thinking it could ship now and you could be enjoying it and getting excited about IPNC's next year's event, correct? This celebration, it's going to be fun. So much fun. So this is your chance to bid. Friends, this is the ultimate experience for 8 people. And right now we are at $7,290. Now it's a big jump to go to $8,910, but consider maybe sharing this experience with your friends. Maybe they'll throw in with you to be in on this amazing experience. And for 8 guests, it's going to be so much fun. If you love IPNC, you love to be there every single year, this is just guaranteeing your spot right away. So if you can make that next bid, please do so. It's currently with Chris Murphy. Friends, if you'd like to make a bid, this is the time. Bid at $8,910 is our next bid on this package. Go ahead, place that bid right now, friends. Let's go ahead and get another bid in on this. This package is really, there it is. There we go. Julie Pace says yes at $8,910. Thank you, Julie, for your generous gift. Friends, our next bid, we're in the auction portion now. Chris, I'm looking for you at $10,530. That's our next bid in the system, $10,530. Julie says, I want to go, and I want to go with all 7 of my favorite people. Chris, I know you do too. Chris is back in at $10,530.
Yes, Chris.
Julie, we're looking back to you, friend, at $12,150. This is so worth it. This is such a great package. Julie, try again at our next bid of $12,150. You are not going to regret this amazing purchase tonight. So Julie, it's up to you. We're waiting for you to bid on this package. Again, remember, you're getting the Pinot Noir shipped right to your doorstep. I know you're thinking, ooh, this sounds so amazing. Is it really true? It's gonna happen. We're gonna be back together next year in July, and we want to be able to spoil you with the VIPNC experience here, as we call it. So again, the next bid, we're looking for you, Julie. What do you say at $12,150? Would you do it? I sure would. That sounds like a great deal. Anyone else out there at $12,150? Are you sure? Oh, we have to close this, my friends. We have to close it. So if you can make that bid, now's the time to click that button, make that next bid right now. Chris is really excited about this. Oh, yeah, no, I think we're going to close this one out in just a minute. So Julie, this is your chance, or anyone else who's interested in this ultimate IPNC experience for 8 people. What do you say? Here's your chance. We're going to go. It's going. Oh, is it going? It's going. Place that bid if you want to, and we are going to say this one is sold at $10,530. Chris Murphy, you have a wonderful experience with everyone. That is a great package and very exciting. Thank you so much, Chris, for your generous bidding on that amazing package. That's going to be so fun. Okay, we got to talk about the salmon bake really quickly again. So again, we are on the salmon bake, friends. This is your chance. If you're bidding out there, I see our friend Lynn Pinnerash has got the lead right now. Terry Stratton was interested. Jessica was interested as well. Friends, if you want to have the salmon bake, this is that one that everyone gets really excited about, right? Everyone talks about the salmon bake after IPNC every year, right, Matt?
Oh yeah, I mean, if you've ever been to the salmon bake, you know why. I mean, it is the ultimate party. It's bow ties off, flip-flops on, and all the delicious food you can ever enjoy. And to be able to do that at your home, or in a field somewhere, or
Right.
down by the river, wherever you've got to do it, these guys are going to bring it to you.
Oh, that
great.
is going to be so much fun. So if you have been thinking, gosh, I would love to recreate this for some of my friends that don't come to IPNC with me, you can say, let me show you what it's really about. Come to my house, check out this amazing salmon bake that we're going to have. Enjoy it with everyone, 23 of your friends. Oh my gosh, they're going to be so excited and they're going to be so thrilled. So friends, if you would like to have the salmon bake for 24 at your home, now's the time to click that next bid, and it looks like the next bid is $3,300. Would you look at that? The pictures on this. This looks amazing. Everyone's so excited. Oh, this is going to be so fun. Friends, if you'd like to, go ahead, click that next bid. We're at $3,300 is our next bid. If you would like the salmon bake for 24 at your own home, this is the time right now. Place that next bid. Oh, it looks like we got it. Justin Ball, just in time. We're looking back to Lynn Pinnerash. Lynn, it's your turn again if you'd like to bid. We know you love IPNC. You absolutely love IPNC. You are IPNC. It's great. So friends, again, we're looking for Lynn. Lynn, it's your turn at $3,900 for this incredible salmon bake. Your friends are going to thank you. What do you say at $3,900? Justin just took the bid. We're about to close it here very shortly. I'm going to give Lynn just a second. Lynn, would you do it? Would you give a gift of $3,900 to have your very own salmon bake? I can imagine this out at the winery. Can't you, Matt? Can you see it? The salmon bake? Oh, yeah. That sounds
Absolutely,
good.
and throw Lynn's wines on top of the cases that the IPNC provides.
Oh,
That would
yeah.
be a great party.
That would be great. Oh, look, Amy Wang just got in. Amy is in.
Oh.
Justin, we're looking back to you at $4,500, my friend. Justin, come on back in at $4,500. I know it's a little bit higher, but that's okay. Your friends are going to love you, I promise. And it looks like we got the bid at $4,500 with Justin. Thank you, Justin. Amy, we're looking back to you. And Lynn, you can still get back in on this party. That's okay. Just click that bid. We're looking for the next bid of $5,100. Amy, what do you say? Would you do it for $5,100? $5,100. This could make a really great party for like an anniversary party, a birthday party, any kind of party coming up. This is your chance. Justin's excited about it, but let's see. Will Amy take the lead on the bidding? Amy, it's your turn. All you have to do is click that bid, $5,100, our next level on the bid. Would you do it, Amy? What do you say? Lynn, don't forget, you can get back in on this too. No worries. Terry and Jessica, you are welcome to join us as well. Come on back in. Our next bid is at $5,100. Are you sure? We have to go with this one. We have to get it sold. So here we go, friends. Try one last chance. Would you do it? Next bid at $5,100. I'm watching. I'm hoping someone clicks the button because they want to have this incredible salmon bake all to themselves and their 23 favorite people. Here we go. And Amy is back in at 5,100. That's great, Amy. You're doing great. Justin, it's back to you, my friend, at 57. What do you say? We have an auction going on here, friends. It's back and forth and back and forth, and Amy and Justin are going back and forth on the bidding. Justin, it is your turn, my friend. What do you say for $5,700? I would say absolutely, certainly yes. What do you say? What do you think? Get back in there, Justin. What do you say? This is amazing. And they're going to do this open fire and serve it at your venue of choice. That's how they cook this. So you're going to get the full experience.
That's
over
right.
the fire.
The best part actually is after everything's done and you're so sated, the fire has gone down and you can gather around the coals and sit and talk about stuff and stay warm by the fire and chill out under the night sky.
That does sound amazing. Justin, my friend, would you like to get back in on this package? Now's the time, my friend. Click that button. We are getting ready to sell this. This one is going. Oh my goodness, it's going. You got to get that bid in right now, Justin. We're waiting on you. We're giving you just an extra second. It's a great, great, great package. Item number 6. And don't forget, we're going to be closing our champagne after this as well. So if you haven't purchased your ticket, get it immediately, all right? All right, here we go. Amy is in the lead. Justin, last call for $5,700. Are you all done, my friend? I hope you're over there going, no, I'm not. I'm going to bid again. All done at 57. Here we go. This one is sold. Thank you so much for your generosity on this amazing package. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, what a great package. $5,100. Well, friends, oh my goodness, these were incredible. Congratulations to all of our winners so far. Don't worry, we still have a few more items to sell in our live auction tonight. But before we do, we want to welcome back some of our IPNC friends.
Can you see that? I spent 1989 at Oregon State University. And that's how I got interested in Pinot Noir. And I came back in 1992 and worked at Sokol Blosser. That's when I jumped over the hay bales and attended the salmon bake.
Remembering my very first IPNC, which was 1988. And I remember meeting, I'm a big fan of bubbles, and I remember meeting the chef de cave from Dom Perignon, which for me was so exciting because my husband had actually proposed to me with a bottle of Dom Perignon, 1973 Dom Perignon. And so when we met the chef de cave, I think it was Richard Joffre is his name, Joffre, he invited us to come and see him in France. And so we took him up on that and traveled to France and had a beautiful experience. And then these are stories that happened time and time again. I met some winemakers from Australia and ended up going to Australia to visit with them and also making a great adventure vacation out of it. New Zealand, same thing. So you start meeting people at IPNC and it expands your horizon in winemaking, but it also allows you to reach out very easily and go visit those people and experience their wine regions, which is a lot harder to do via email or at the time by just writing letters.
I've met many great people and have established some great friendships with people I've met at IPNC over the years. And being all the way from Central Otago, New Zealand, and to have friends from all over the world now that I've met at IPNC, I think is pretty special. It's pretty neat.
All right, well, let's jump back into our live auction. Now we'll be auctioning off items 7, 8, and 9 in the online catalog. Item number 7 is a Cellared Champagne 6-pack. It's a rare opportunity to savor the complexities of cellared champagne. This group of 6 bottles has been resting in the IPNC wine library, awaiting their chance to shine. This box includes the amazing Henri Giraud multi-vintage Fou de Chêne Grand Cru Brut, which is delicious. Item 8, Making Merry in the Russian River Valley for 8. Relax in the rustic elegance of the Mary Edwards Winery Guest House. 4 couples will enjoy 2 nights in Sebastopol as guests of the winery. While there, experience an in-depth collections tasting for your group and take home a 6-bottle vertical of Mary Edwards flagship wine, Meredith Estate Pinot Noir. Item 9, Adelsheim Vineyard 50th Anniversary Adventure for 6. David Adelsheim kicks off your tour where it all began in 1971 at his Quarter Mile Lane vineyard. Taste Pinot from these storied vines as you stroll through the vineyard. Then join Adelsheim winemaker Gina Hennen at the winery for a personal tour as she pours specially selected wines. Following the tour, enjoy a private tasting paired with local bites. You'll also take home a special 3-pack of magnums of Adelsheim's coveted 2018 Artist Series Pinot Noir.
Oh, Matt, these packages are impressive. They're so great. Our 2 minutes are just about up on package number 7, friends. I'm going to go back and take another look at it. We are currently at $660 with the top bidder. The next bid is at $730. And these are champagnes, that you do not want to let pass by. I mean, you heard how excited Matt was about this incredible bottle. Like, you want to have the champagne handy for some incredible fun moment. Am I wrong? Am I mistaken, Matt? Or is this just like the best wine ever?
Well, I'll tell you, I was at the grand seminar when Henri Giraud served this wine to 500 people in a room, and the entire room just went dead quiet, and you heard everybody just like having a moment. It was amazing. It was
so
really
it's very impressive. Friends, this is your last chance to be that top bidder. I see Matt is currently in the lead, and it looks like Mike and Robert and James and Greg and Jessica and Floyd have all bid on this package. So I know you all are interested in champagne. Here's the question. It looks like we got another bid. Robert is back in on the bidding. Matt, we're looking to you, my friend, for that next bid of $800. What do you say, Matt? Would you come back in at $800? Or Mike, you can get back in on this too. Robert was so excited, said, yes, I will do this for $730, because when folks talk about champagne and they say everyone went, oh, that's amazing, you know you need to have a bottle of it in your own cellar, correct? I believe that's true. Okay. So this is a wonderful, wonderful package here. Again, friends, we are coming down to the last couple seconds. If you want to place that next bid, Matt, we're looking to you, my friend. If you'd like to place that next bid, do so now. I'm sure that Matt here would come in and sample a sip or two if you needed him to at all.
I'd be happy to help you open that bottle.
Happy to do that. Yeah, happy to help you open the bottle and help maybe indulge in the bottle a little bit as well. Friends, again, we are looking for an $800 bid. Are we all done at $800? Are we all done? Is that all? An incredible opportunity to get some cellared champagne. And it is a 6-pack. I know you're seeing 3 in the picture. It is a 6-pack. So again, last call at $800. And this one is going. Are you sure? This one is sold. Thank you so much for your generosity on this wonderful, wonderful package. Oh, and we love that the IPNC opened up their library. This has been incredible. Friends, let's go on to our next package. We've got the cellared champagne soul. We are going to Making Merry in the Russian River Valley. So it is currently Adam Campbell, currently in the lead at $3,550. We're looking for Charles Patrick Smith to come back in and get in on the bidding. Our next bid increment is up to $4,195. $4,195. Charles, you can jump back in on this one if you'd like to. This does sound like an incredible retreat, a place to just rejuvenate yourself. Am I right about that, Matt? Is this like a nice, lovely rejuvenation opportunity?
Oh yeah, I mean, to go hang out in Russian River Valley and chill out and with Mary Edwards with those delicious California Pinot Noirs. I mean, I know up here in Oregon, it's hard for us to give a lot of compliments to California Pinot, but we love it. We actually do love it. and the Mary Edwards Winery has been attending the IPNC for years and years, and really always a favorite.
Are they there? Would we say they're our favorite California group down there, maybe?
Well, we don't choose favorites, but we really
like them a lot, though.
Yes, we do.
So this is an incredible opportunity. Again, it's for 8 people, friends. If you want to just get away and relax and rejuvenate, this is a chance for couples to enjoy 2 nights away. And I don't know about you, but I think we're all excited to get out and enjoy a little bit of time away. So if you can make a gift on this one, we are at $3,550. Next bid, I believe, was $41.95. This is a chance to place that bid at this time. Don't be afraid to do so, because you're going to have so much fun and your friends are going to thank you as well. So again, this is the last chance on this fabulous Making Merry in the Russian River Valley for 8. Last chance. Here we go. This package is going. Oh, I can't believe it. It's going. And this one is officially sold. Thank you so much to our generous donor, Mr. Adam Campbell. Enjoy that incredible getaway, my friend. All right, we are on to the Adelsheim 50th anniversary adventure for 6, and we are currently looking at a bid of $900. Mr. Paul Richard Johnson, thank you very much for your generous bid of $900. The next bid is at $1,100. $1,100, friends, and we have Chris Murphy and Andrew Bryant who have both bid on this item. So friends, if you want to get back in on the bidding, now's the time. Do not hesitate, because right now Paul is in the lead. Can we get Chris or Andrew back in on the bidding? So let's talk about this one too, Matt. This is a fantastic, the Adelsheim Vineyard. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. They're in their 50th year. It's an anniversary year. You've got 6 people going out there, and you're going to have a personal tour and bites and tastings and everything that you could possibly want on a wonderful afternoon outing, correct? Sounds so fun to me.
Yeah, it's so great. And if you've ever met David, I mean, he's always very accessible to people, and it's really nice to be able to stand next to him walking through his old vineyard and asking him. You can ask him anything, and he's got so many great stories about what it was like to be an originator, an original in the Willamette Valley. And there's still, and the great thing about going and tasting with Gina and the wineries, they're still innovating. They're introducing new products. They've started a sparkling program. There's all sorts of great stuff going on in that winery. They're constantly trying new things and coming out with new delicious bottlings.
That's amazing. And there's nothing better than always knowing that you might be able to get something new and exciting when you go out to the vineyard. And you know they're going to be coming up with all sorts of great things. So again, you also get that special 3-pack of Magnums to go along with this. And y'all, this is an opportunity right here. We're currently at $900. We'd love to see it jump up to $1,100. If you'd like to make that next bid at $1,100, now's the time. Do not waste any time. We are going to sell this one momentarily, friends. If you'd like to bid, now is the time. I'm looking for Chris and Andrew to get back in on the bidding on this package. Bid $1,100, friends. This one is going. It is going. And this one is officially sold. Thank you so much for your generosity. Oh, it looks like Julie got in right at the last second, just under the wire. I said sold, and it posted right before I said sold. So congratulations, Julie, on that wonderful package at $1,100. Friends, thank you so much to all of our winners so far. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Matt, would you like to share our next bit of news?
I sure would. Before we move on to our next set of auction lots, we'd like to take a moment to remember someone special that we lost just last month. Stephen Spurrier is perhaps best remembered for staging the 1976 Judgment of Paris, when he flipped the wine world upside down. He was nothing if not an adventurous entrepreneur, always looking for the excitement of a new endeavor. In this video clip we're about to watch from the 2019 IPNC, when he joined us as Master of Ceremonies, we get to see how much joy Stephen brings to a room of wine lovers as he shares his own wines and talks about the ups and downs of his career with interviewer David Millman, the managing director of Domaine Drouhin, Oregon.
And this is not only the first English Cremant, it is only the third English appellation. So I just tell you what it is. It's about 65% Chardonnay and 30% Pinot Noir, 5% Pinot Meunier. It's 10.5 degrees of acidity. It's got a dosage of 9. And my wines are normally dosed at 8 or even less because I want to preserve the precision of the fruit. And I think you'll find there's no getting away from the acidity in this. It's Granny Smith acidity. I don't recommend anyone drinks more than 2 glasses at a trot because it's going to hit your stomach. But you do get on the palate, it does cream. The impression on the palate is not aggressive. It creams. The first impression of the fizz is that it flows, which Cremant should do, and then the acidity kicks in, but the fruit is there as well. Anyway, cheers.
Cheers. So what's it like to be on the other side of the table? Because you have worn so many hats in the trade, but now to be selling and
well,
put your wine up
wearing
in front of
hats in the trade, I remember when I had the wine shop and then I opened the wine school, and so that went down pretty well with the French with the French critics, and then I opened a restaurant, and the top French critic, Robert Courtine, didn't approve of English people opening restaurants. So he described me in Le Monde as Monsieur un peu touche à tout, which means a jack of all trades. So we know that jack of all trades is master of none. Well, he was right. I should never have opened a restaurant. But anyway, so that's wearing lots of hats at the same time. Being on this side of the table, so to speak, and the last chapter in my book is called Poacher Turned Gamekeeper. When the Boisset people, Georges Legrand from Boisset, came to see me first, I said, George, I'm just going to make one wine because I don't want to bother with a Blanc de Blanc, I don't want to have a rosé, I'm just going to make a single sparkling wine from this vineyard. And he said, you're crazy. And I said, well, why? What's your argument? He said, you've never been on the selling side of the table before, have you? I said, no. I said, okay, if you have one wine, the only question you can ask is, do you like my wine? If you have 2 or 3 or even 4 wines, the question you ask is, which of my wines do you prefer? Very simple. So I created 3 wines.
What an incredible tribute to our friend Stephen. Our next item is very special. This collection of wines was hand-selected by Stephen Spurrier himself as the basis of his 2019 grand seminar topic, Côte Chalonnaise, the Third Côte. This is item number 10, the Côte Chalonnaise collection. This package includes the original 8 wines that were featured in the 2019 seminar, as well as 2 additional wines shared by the Chalonnaise producers who came. We're so honored to have Stephen come all the way from England to host our last in-person event. Item number 11, McMinnville Luxury Getaway for 2. If you visited McMinnville, you know what a special town it is. If you haven't, this will be a perfect introduction. Enjoy 2 nights in a suite at the elegant Atticus Hotel, an exclusive visit to Britton Vineyards in the McMinnville AVA for a vineyard tour and tasting with the winemaker Robert Britton and his wife Ellen. You'll also have a private tasting with Anna Matzinger of Matzinger Davies. While you're in town, you can enjoy 1 day's transportation courtesy of Pinot Car and a gift card from the Downtown McMinnville Association for use for dining or shopping in town. You'll also get to take home a 6-pack of wines from the McMinnville AVA. And item 12, this is the Antica Terra Blind Blending Seminar with winemaker Maggie Harrison. Join Maggie Harrison for an interactive Zoom seminar to learn how she blends her amazing Pinot Noirs. Up to 6 couples will be shipped blending kits featuring the exact same barrel samples the winery uses to make their wines. Participants will submit their custom cuvee formula online to be entered into a blind tasting competition. In a follow-up meeting, Maggie will announce the winning cuvee. The group will discuss the blending experience, and the winner will receive a magnum of their winning blend from Maggie. Each kit includes all the supplies you'll need to do it. Kelly, these items are just fantastic. Let's check in how they're doing.
You are absolutely right, Matt. They are fantastic. These packages are incredible. So our 2 minutes are coming to an end here. So let's look at item number 10 one more time. This amazing Coach Chalonnet's collection. Again, if you'd like to be the bidder on this, it's currently at $735 with Sally. And James, this is your chance to get back in on the bidding on this package. If you'd like to place that next bid, it's at $780. James, we're looking for you to bid one more time. What do you say, friend? Go ahead and place that next bid on the Coach Chalonnet's collection. This is such a wonderful tribute to Stephen as well, Matt. I think this is beautiful that we are able to make this available. 8 original 8 wines featured in the 2019, as well as 2 additional. So you're getting 10 amazing bottles.
Yeah, I mean, we were so honored to have Stephen come to the event, and he was so humble, even in his such depth of knowledge that he brings with him. I mean, humble in his British way. And these wines really were an epiphany. A lot of these wines aren't readily available in the United States. And so for Burgundy lovers to get to taste these is really a treat.
Oh, that's wonderful. It looks like Trisha tried to bid at $780, except Sally had outbid Trisha automatically. Oh my goodness, Sally is currently the high bidder. Trisha, try it again. See if you can bid one more time. Our next bid amount is at $825. It looks like that was a max bid placed earlier by Sally. So Trisha, if you want to get back in on this, this is your chance. And it looks like Peter wants to get in on this one. So Peter takes us up to $825. Friends, you can continue the bidding. The next bid is at $870. Will there be another bid on this amazing package, this collection of Coach Chalonnet's? Anyone else in for we're at $870 is our next level. Last chance to bid on this one. Trisha, you can jump back in if you'd like. And go ahead and place another bid at this time. Here we go. This package is going. It is going. Are you sure? Last chance to place an additional bid at $870. Here we go. This one is officially sold. Congratulations to our high bidder on the Coach Chalonnet's collection. Friends, we appreciate your generosity and support on that package. Let's move on to our next package, that McMinnville Luxury Getaway for 2. I love McMinnville. I love it. I think it's so fun. It's a fun little town. It's a great place to go and get away from it all. You never know who you'll run into out in McMinnville. Friends, it's currently with Terry Stratton is in the lead at $1,680. And the next bid on this one is $1,840. So if you would like to get in on this amazing package, please do so at this time. So 2 nights in a suite at the Atticus. Oh, the Atticus Hotel is lovely, isn't it, Matt? Have you been there?
Oh yeah, I've hung out there a little bit when they let me in the doors when I'm not wearing my grubbies. It's a really nice place. It's elegant, but still kind of down home. So it's very comfortable. And they've got all sorts of great amenities. The Red Hills Kitchen is there, and the rooms they've thought of everything in the rooms there and in the lobby as well. It's a really great addition to McMinnville. And then the wines you're gonna taste are really fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I like that. I like fantastic wines. I enjoy fantastic wines.
Yeah,
This is amazing.
who doesn't want a fantastic wine? And to get to taste them with the winemakers, and winery managers is really something special. They can really tell you some stuff you want to know.
And I love that Pinot car is going to drive you around to make sure that you are taken care of no matter where you go.
Well,
Friends,
my car is fueled by Pinot, but in a different way.
I love it. Friends, go ahead if you'd like to place a bid on this one. Again, we are currently with Terry. We're looking for Lisa Schwartz or JP Nickel to jump back in on the bidding on this fabulous package. The next bid is at $1,840. Last chance to bid on the McMinnville Luxury Getaway for 2. This is a great package, friends. So fun. You're going to have a great time out in McMinnville. If you haven't explored, I promise you will have a great time. It's a wonderful spot in Oregon. Friends, here we go. This one is going. Are you sure? Last chance. Put those bids in, and this one is officially sold. Congratulations. Terry, it looks like you are the winner on this package, so congratulations to you, and enjoy your trip. All right, we have one more amazing package. That's number 12, and what a fun one this is. I am so excited about this. So tell me a little bit more about this package, Matt. You got Maggie Harrison going to teach you how to blend via Zoom, yeah?
Right, so Maggie's gonna send you wine samples, barrel samples from different barrels of Pinot Noir, and along with all the equipment you need to piece together your favorite blend of Pinot Noir from these different sites or different barrel treatments. And And then you get to send your formula, your percentages into Maggie. She'll mix them up at her winery and decide which one she likes the best. You get to hang out and talk about them with the other people who did it, and you'll get a magnum of the wine.
I love it.
I mean, it'll be the only magnum of that wine in the world from Antica Terra. Sure.
I love it. I think that is so fun. So Maggie has made a fun interactive opportunity. And, yes, we are doing a lot of Zoom things these days, but what better than to mix wine on your Zoom call? I think that sounds like a great day. That sounds so fun.
I'm doing it right now.
And Matt is happy to join in on this wonderful experience with you. So this is a really great opportunity, friends. We're currently at $810 with Adam Stone. Adam is in the lead. The next bid is at $990. So Stephen and Alan, if you'd like to get back in on the bidding, now's the time. The next bid is at $990. And I imagine it's probably pretty hard to get Maggie to take a little time out of her day as well to do something like this. So what an honor to be able to have her sit with you and talk about some of the different barrels that you're tasting as well. Oh, it looks like Justin is back in on this one. Justin, good job. $990. We're looking back to Adam to see if Adam wants to go to $1,170. Adam, it's your turn, my friend. If you'd like to bid again at $1,170, please do so at this time. But this does sound like a wonderful experience. Absolutely fun, exciting, and I can only imagine how much fun it'll be when you crack that bottle open and you say, I was the winemaker, I was the wine mixer, the master mixologist on this fabulous magnum of wine when you enjoy it with all your friends, right? So this is a really neat package. Matt, is there anything you would like to add about this one? Is there anything else that's exciting about it that you're excited about?
Well, I know that Maggie does something that's called blind blending. So what this is that when she takes the samples or her assistant takes the samples out of the barrel, and she does her blending, she doesn't know what barrel each one is. She's just blending for that perfect blend and doesn't want her brain or her preconceived notions of what that barrel is going to be like get in the way. And this is a really tricky thing to do. But what you're trying to do is make the best possible wine, regardless of which is your favorite vineyard or your favorite cooperage. So it's very interesting to do.
And you never know what each year's going to bring, right? So that makes it fun as well. The weather does something different. You never know what it's going to be. Justin is currently in the lead at $990. We're looking to Adam or Stephen or Alan if they want to get back in on this. Friends, this is our last item for tonight, but don't worry. There are still many items in our online auction that are available for you to bid upon. Again, last chance to bid at $1,170. This one is going. This one is indeed sold. Congratulations to our winner on this fabulous package. Friends, what a great package. Oh, it looks like just before we said sold, Adam placed another bid of $1,170, but Justin had an auto bid in there and he got it at $1,350. Congratulations, Justin, on winning that package. What a good idea. That was a smart play, my friend. All right, friends, this is incredible. So I want to say congratulations to all of our winners. And now if you didn't win an auction package tonight, that is okay. Again, remember, we have fabulous wine packages available in our online auction. It is on the same page at IPNC brighterdaysauction.ggo.bid. So make sure you get your bids in on these amazing wine packages. They will close on Monday, April 12th. So, friends, we're about to spin the wheel and give a lucky winner a case of champagne. But before we spin, we want you to fill your glasses and join us in a toast to IPNC and to a fantastic auction.
So many t-shirts, so many years. I can't wait for IPNC 2022. Oh, I forgot about those.
Hi, here's Kate and Mike.
Here's to next year.
Cheers.
Cheers to IPNC.
IPNC.
Hello from Irvine and Roberts Vineyard in Ashland. A toast to IPNC.
Vitaly Paley here from Paley's Place Bistro and Bar in Portland, Oregon. Speaking to you from the famous Wildwood Trail up in the hills of Forest Park. IPNC, we miss you. We'll see you in person next year.
Cheers to making up for this year and last year. Next year. We love you, IPNC.
Cheers, IPNC. Missing all of my friends from IPNC and can't wait till 2022.
IPNC on Antelope Island.
Cheers!
See you in 2022.
Hope to see you there.
Bordeaux. 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 Burgundy. Good boy.
IPNC, I miss you. Cheers.
Cheers to IPNC. Can't wait till next year.
We're Terry and
Sue Brandborg.
we're looking forward to sharing some great times and wines with you in 22. Cheers.
Cheers from Stephen Ross and the San Luis Obispo coast.
Cheers from Hamilton Russell Vineyards in South Africa to Oregon, where the Pinot Noirs just keep getting better and better.
We can't wait to see everyone again.
IPNC.
Quand mon verre est plein, je le vide. Et quand il est vide, je le pleine. See you next year.
Cheers to IPNC from all of us at Chehalem.
Cheers to IPNC from Timberland Lodge and the Solar Smiths.
To your health and to IPNC. Cheers.
Greetings from Anderson Family Vineyard.
Hope to see you soon at IPNC. Cheers.
Hello, IPNC lovers. We're looking forward to having you join us here in 2022.
IPNC is fabulous. Kampai.
I think it was 1993. I'm pretty sure that's right. That Dick Erath convinced Frank Pryal to come to the IPNC, the wine writer then for the New York Times, obviously one of the most important wine writers in the country at that point. And he came and he had a fantastically fun time, just really enjoyed himself a lot, went back to New York, and the day after the event was over, when I was collapsing on my hammock in my backyard, thinking I could never do it again, ever, he was writing this story in the New York Times about how wonderful it was.
Pinot Noir is not a wine that loves to be in competitions. It loves to be enjoyed.
I guess get goosebumps thinking about it, and when I arrive on that first day to think of how fun the next few days are going to be. And to me, it's the people, the gathering of like-minded Pinot Noir enthusiasts, and also the Pinot Noir producers.
It's a huge party, and it's one of the funniest party I go to.
You get on that bus and you're going out to a winery and you don't know where you're going, you don't know who your winemaker's going to be and who you're going to be with on the bus. And suddenly they start off, they're very quiet on the bus. And by the time you get to lunch and have experienced this great afternoon in a vineyard in a winery setting and had a wonderful chef come and prepare you lunch, and then you're back on that bus, people are giddy. They are giddy because they have had such a phenomenal experience. And so IPNC every year strives to create these really once in a lifetime experiences. And I think it's important people realize how hard the staff works there to create that experience, but how fabulous that experience is.
I think the spirit of celebration, of wine and food, of international collaboration and celebration, that just needs to continue.
What a joy that we're all together, celebrating Pinot Noir, and what a gift that IPNC has given us for all of these decades. The commitment to this organization and to this experience and this event, and to creatively explore how to keep it alive during these periods where that's not quite as immediate as it may have been in years past. And what a great time that we can all stop and pause and reflect on things that are so beautiful, such as Pinot Noir and Oregon and IPNC, and to commune together doing that is really a special gift.
Okay, everyone. Well, now it's time to spin the wheel and see who wins the case of champagne. First, let's shuffle all the names a bit. A little shuffling, Here we go, shuffle, shuffle. And now let's spin and see who our winner will be. All right, the wheel is spinning. Let's find out. We'll find out here momentarily. We're waiting. We have a Congratulations, Amy.
Congratulations.
Amazing. That's awesome. That wine is, or that champagne is going to be so fun to enjoy later. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I also want to thank our production partners who made tonight possible, scattered about their own homes, making this amazing event happen virtually. This is a live broadcast that was recorded and will be available to rewatch and share using the same link. So feel free to share the link with your friends and family so more people can learn about the International Pinot Noir celebration. I want to remind you all that the online auction is open until noon on Monday, April 12th. So get in there and bid on more wine in there for you to bid upon. Make sure you put your generous bids in there for the International Pinot Noir celebration. And before we go, let's briefly check back on our fundraising. It looks like we have one more gift that came in. Thank you so much to Thomas Helly for your $200 gift. And friends, don't forget, you can always support the great work of the IPNC with a gift in any dollar amount. Simply click the donate button to make a generous contribution to the celebration. We want to invite you again to share this with your friends and family. Remind all your friends to make a generous gift towards IPNC so we can keep this going strong for many years to come. Thank you all again for attending our virtual event. Matt, let me turn it over to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Kelly. And thank you all for joining us this evening to make this celebration a success. A special thank you to you, my co-host, Kelly Russell, joining us from around the corner in Portland, Oregon. She's just around the corner. She's coming over for a glass of wine after this. Masks on, Kelly. Thank you to all of our incredibly generous donors for making this auction possible, and each of you out there for keeping the faith and supporting the International Pinot Noir celebration over the past 3 wonderful decades. There are still tickets available for you to join us for our 2021 virtual IPNC on July 24th. Visit www.ipnc.org for more details. It's a great program. We can't wait to see you there, and we can't wait to toast with you in person in 2022. So stay healthy, stay safe, and good night all.
Good night.
Good night.